Good morning, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Ben and this is my channel, Ben is Running. I'm currently training for a 70-minute half marathon, which is my 2021 running goal. But today I thought I'd give you an update on the HOKA MACH 4. So I brought this shoe on the 1st of March, it came on the 5th of March, so I've had it for around a week now and I've run 100 kilometers in the shoe already. So in today's video I'm going to share with you what I've been using this shoe for in terms of runs. What I've really enjoyed about the shoe and what are my concerns about the shoe moving forward. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more running content. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so what have I been using this shoe for? I've had it now for 7 days. I've pretty much run it every day and it's a shoe I've been wanting to reach for above any other of my shoes, which is saying something. I like to do a shoe rotation just to make sure I stay injury free and just to keep things exciting really. But this shoe I've ran in consecutively now for 7 days and I've just hit that 100 kilometer mark, which is around 60 miles. And I thought I'd give you my full review of the shoe thus far. So yeah, what have I been using the shoe for? I've done 2 5k tempo runs in the shoe. The first one I brought it straight out of the box. I think I ran 17:44 for 5k, and then I did a 5k last night tempo in the shoe in around 18:20 pace. So 2 tempos at around 330 kilometers. Yeah, the shoe performs really well for that sort of speed. It's nice and responsive, it's very lightweight, very comfortable, so yeah, it's a good 5k tempo shoe. I've also done some steady runs in this shoe, so I've done 2 15-kilometer runs at around 4:10 to 4:15 per kilometer. And I think that's where this shoe really comes into its own, on that steady sort of up tempo, your daily running where you want to go a little bit faster. Yeah, very responsive and very comfortable, so for your mid to long runs this shoe is really good. I've also done a long run test in the shoe, so I think it was on Monday I took the shoe out for 22 kilometers on the road, averaging at 4:06 per kilometer, and this shoe performed really well. That was probably the standout run for this shoe. Comfortable throughout, nice and lightweight, responsive, everything you want in a long run shoe, but it also has a nice, it's got a nice balance between being firm and responsive and being the cushioned rocker type feel that HOKA shoes have. So I really enjoyed it for my long run. And the other runs I've done in this shoe is 3 easy runs, so more at my recovery type paces, which for me is around 4:45 per kilometer. And yeah, this shoe can be used for any paces really on day to day, and it did well on my easy runs as well. Probably of all the runs, I would say I probably wouldn't use it as an out and out easy day shoe, just because it's not quite as plush as some of the other shoes I use, such as the Clifton. I'd probably stick with that for more of my easy day runs, just when I want to recover and baby the legs basically. This shoe's a little bit firmer and more responsive, so like I said, it does better at that tempo, steady/tempo pace, or as Seth James Moore likes to call it, steezy pace. Somewhere between that easy and steady pace is where I found the sweet spot with this shoe. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been using these shoes for. I've done a nice range of runs in them, from 5k tempos to 22k long runs, and they've done really well. And I'd say that's probably where the biggest benefit of getting this shoe is how versatile it is. It's quite unique in that respect, that there's not many other shoes that I can think of that you can do your easy and your tempo and your long run shoes in. So very versatile shoe, and definitely one of the things I've been enjoying the most about the shoe. So I've run 100 kilometers in the shoe now, and I wanted to show you what I've enjoyed about the shoe thus far, sort of the positives. Like I just said, the main point is its versatility. You can run at any sort of speed and it feels comfortable, responsive, light. It's definitely the biggest plus point of this shoe. The second plus point is the price. I was trying to think of a shoe that I could compare this to, and it's probably as close as I can think of to the Nike Pegasus Turbo 2, which I ran in at the start of 2020, which comes in at around £160 from Nike. This is sort of Hoka's version of the Turbo 2, I'd say, but yeah, £45 cheaper. Thirdly is the comfort. This shoe is by far the most comfortable shoe I've worn in terms of the lockdown. It's got a lovely heel counter here for support around the Achilles. I'm just recovering from an Achilles sprain, which I did 4 weeks ago, and I've absolutely had no problem running in this shoe. So that's another plus side to me. What I've enjoyed, it's very, very comfortable, and the lockdown is excellent with this gusseted tongue that Hoka have implemented in the Mach 4. And finally is the weight. It's very, very light, so on your long run you don't really notice it, the weight side of it on your feet. I've noticed sometimes when I take a heavier shoe on my long runs, I get to about the 20k mark and I start feeling my legs start feeling a bit heavy, but the light shoes definitely help keep you poppy. So yeah, those are the things I've really enjoyed about this shoe. It's definitely my favourite shoe that I've tried this year by far. It trumps the Nike Invincible run that I did a review on a few weeks ago. Yeah, everything you could ask for in a daily shoe that you can also go fast in. And finally, I would like to share some of my concerns or my negatives about the shoe. And I had to think really hard about that really, because this shoe is pretty spot on. But a few things I've noticed that I have a few concerns about. One being the durability of the shoe. So I've noticed that I've done 100 kilometers in these now, so I'd expect a little bit of wear, but in this heel area, I think I land more on my heel. I'm a bit of a heel striker, and this outsole, EVA outsole, has started to wear down quite a bit, more than I would have expected actually for 100 kilometers. But then it is a very lightweight shoe. There's not hard rubber on the bottom, which would make it more durable, but also a much heavier shoe. So potentially the durability of this shoe may not last as long as, say, some of the other Hoka shoes that I own. The only other concern or negative I can think of is the design on this outsole here. These grooves seem to pick up quite a lot of debris when I'm out running. Some stones have got lodged in there, which is not really what you want with a shoe. But again, that's something I think Hoka have designed just to make this shoe nice and light, just take away some of the weight on the bottom here. But yeah, they're my only concerns really of the shoe. So yeah, today's video is just a quick little update. 100 kilometers now, so I thought I'd share with you my thoughts on running in the shoe so far. It's definitely one I'm going to be recommending to people to pick up, especially if you're new to running, or if you just want a shoe that you can do pretty much everything in. You could even race in this shoe, you'd have absolutely no problems. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and yeah, stick around for more running videos coming soon. Thank you very much.